Welcome to So AmA aka Denise. I hope you find what you are looking for. Thumbs up the video and share. Now let's get it. Enjoy.
Harrison's translation states that the Gorgon was made out of the Terror, not the Terror out of the Gorgon. According to Ovid, in northwest Africa, Perseus flew past the Titan Atlas, who stood holding the sky aloft, and transformed Atlas into a stone when Atlas tried to attack him. In a similar manner, the corals of the Red Sea were said to have been formed of Medusa's blood spilled onto seaweed when Perseus laid down the petrifying head beside the shore during his short stay in Ethiopia, where he saved and wed his future wife, the lovely Princess Andromeda, who was the most beautiful woman in the world at that time. Furthermore, the venomous vipers of the Sahara, in the Argonautica 4.1515, Ovid's Metamorphoses 4.770 and Lucan's Pharsalia 9.820, were said to have grown from spilled drops of her blood. The blood of Medusa also spawned the Amphisbaena, a horned dragon-like creature with a snake-headed tail. Perseus then flew to Seriphos, where his mother was being forced into marriage with the king Polydectes, who was turned into stone by the head. Then Perseus gave the Gorgon's head to Athena, who placed it on her shield, the Aegis. Some classical references refer to 3 Gorgons. Harrison considered that the tripling of Medusa into a trio of sisters was a secondary feature in the myth. The triple form is not primitive, it is merely an instance of a general tendency, which makes of each woman goddess a trinity, which has given us the Horai, the Chariots, the Semnai, and a host of other triple groups. It is immediately obvious that the Gorgons are not really 3 but 1 plus 2. The 2 unslain sisters are mere appendages due to custom. The real Gorgon is Medusa. Historical. Several early classics scholars interpreted the myth of Medusa as a quasi-historical, based on or reconstructed from an event, custom, style, etc., in the past, or sublimated memory of an actual invasion. According to Joseph Campbell, the legend of Perseus beheading Medusa means, specifically, that the Hellenes overran the goddess's chief shrines, and stripped her priestesses of their Gorgon masks, the latter being apotropaic faces worn to frighten away the profane. That is to say, there occurred in the early 13th century BC an actual historic rupture, a sort of sociological trauma, which has been registered in this myth. Much as what Freud terms the latent content of a neurosis is registered in the manifest content of a dream, registered yet hidden, registered in the unconscious yet unknown or misconstructed by the conscious mind. Psychoanalysis in 1940, Sigmund Freud's Das Medusenhaupt, Medusa's Head, was published posthumously. In Freud's interpretation, to decapitate equals to castrate. The terror of Medusa is thus a terror of castration that is linked to the sight of something. Numerous analyses have made us familiar with the occasion for this. It occurs when a boy, who has hitherto been unwilling to believe the threat of castration, catches sight of the female genitals, probably those of an adult, surrounded by hair, and essentially those of his mother. In this perspective, the ravishingly beautiful Medusa, see above, is the mother remembered in innocence, before the mythic truth of castration dawns on the subject. Classic Medusa, in contrast, is an Oedipal, libidinous symptom.
So AmA Denise Jordan thanks you for listening and or reading this. If you have any question you can place a comment under this video. Gran tangi and much love to all. Peace.